When we launched our innovation offering, many brands were working with accelerators and incubators to access the startup world. These accelerators run large programs to identify and develop the best startups, and corporates were relying on them to connect with the startups that they wanted to collaborate with. Now we're seeing more and more brands actually setting up their own programs or in-house innovation teams. These teams might be transforming business models, exploring new ways to sell, such as e-commerce and D2C, or they might be launching and testing completely new brands designed for new consumers and new lifestyles. Silicon Valley is the most famous tech and innovation hub in the world, having been home to some of the largest tech companies. But even with strong government support, venture capital, and a really strong talent pool, it's facing competition. The pandemic has completely changed the way we work, and it's made us used to remote working. And this, I think, is forcing startups to really consider where they base themselves. New tech hubs with government support are popping up all over the world. And so if you want to work with startups, you need to look further afield than the traditional tech hubs. Promising startups could just as easily be based in smaller, less well-known cities. The metaverse and NFTs are really exciting applications of technology that everybody's talking about and everybody wants to test. But what's even more interesting to me is the set of questions that it's forcing us to ask ourselves. Now that we have a process to attribute social media content, music, and digital art to its original creators, and now that we can cut out a lot of the processes that eat into creators' payments, I think that there's going to be a really interesting shift in the creative industries as we grapple with these questions, and many platforms that we use today might be forced to change.